agriculture. What are the different types of farming? Farming is practiced in various ways across the world depending upon the geographical condition of the area, demand for the product, labor available, level of technology. Based on these factors, farming can be broadly classified into two. Which are they? These are subsistence farming and commercial farming. Subsistence farming again be classified into two, intensive and primitive. Commercial farming classified into commercial grain farming, mixed farming and plantation type of agriculture. Then first one, how can you define subsistence farming? Subsistence farming is practiced to meet the needs of the farmer's family. Low level of technology and household labor are used to produce a small output. Then intensive subsistence. The farmer cultivates small plot of land using simple tools and more labor. Even family members, they are engaged in work. More than one crop is grown on the same plot. The climate is favorable and the soil is fertile. Rice is the main crop. Other important crops includes wheat, maize, pulses and millet. Then primitive subsistence farming. It includes shifting cultivation and nomadic herding. Shifting cultivation. Shifting cultivation is practiced in the thickly forested areas of Amazon, tropical Africa, parts of Southeast Asia and Northeast India. Receives heavy rainfall and this helps in the quick regeneration. Then how shifting cultivation is done? A plot of land is cleared by felling the trees and burning them. Then the ashes are mixed with the soil. Crops like maize, potatoes, cassava are grown. After the soil loses its fertility, the land is abandoned and the cultivator moves to new plot. The picture is clearly mentioned here. Plot of land is cleared. First they clear the area. How they clear the areas? Felling the trees. Then it burn. Then ashes are mixed with the soil. Then crops like that is, which are the crops? Maize, potatoes and cassavas are grown. Then nomadic herding. Nomadic herding is practiced in semi-arid areas, especially dry regions. Rajasthan, then the Central Asia, Sahara, etc. In nomadic herding or nomadic farming, herdsmen move from place to place with their families. Herdsmen move from place to place with their animals for fodder and water along defined routes. The nomads move from place to place due to the restraints of the climate or in search of water, etc. Here we can see the picture. In nomadic herding, herdsmen move from place to place with their animals for fodder and water along defined routes. Then comes commercial farming. Crops are grown and animals are reared for a sale in market for commercial purposes. Then commercial grain farming. Mainly for commercial purposes, common commercially grown grains, wheat and maize. Then these areas are sparsely populated with the large farms spreading. Okay. Then comes mixed farming. Mixed farming, the land is used for growing food and fodder crops or rearing livestock. Here we can see mixed farming. What do you mean by mixed farming? The land is used for growing food and fodder crops and rearing livestock. Food, growing food, then rearing livestock, then fodder crops. Then comes plantation agriculture. Plantations are a type of commercial farming system where single crop of tea, coffee, sugarcane, cashew, rubber, banana or cotton are grown. Large amount of labor and capital are required. Then the transport network, that is also very essential. Here we can see plantation type of agriculture. The picture is given: coffee, tea plantation, then rubber plantation, etc. Then we are moving with the crops. What are the important crops? Major crops. Large variety of crops are grown to meet the needs of the growing population. The major food crops are wheat, rice, maize, then millets. Fiber crops are jute and cotton. Then important beverage crop, tea and coffee. The first one here, it is rice. Is the major food crop. Is the major food crop of the world. It is a staple diet of the tropical and subtropical region. Then climatic conditions. It needs high temperature, high humidity and rainfall. Then it grows well in a clay soil. It grows well in a, or it grows best in alluvial clayey soil which can retain water. Then the second important food crops, that is wheat. It requires moderate temperature and rainfall during the growing season and bright sunshine at the time of harvest. Loamy soil, that is good for the cultivation of wheat. Then millet. Millet are known as coarse grains, can be grown on less fertile and sandy soils. It's a hardy crop, needs low rainfall, high to moderate temperature and adequate rainfall. Here the picture is given: millets, jowar, bajra and ragi. Then comes maize. It requires moderate temperature, rainfall and lots of sunshine. It needs well drained fertile soil. Maize plant, maize grain. Okay, the picture is given. Then comes two important fiber crops, cotton and jute. First one, cotton. Cotton requires high temperature, light rainfall, 210 frost-free days and bright sunshine for its growth. And it grows best on black and alluvial soil. Then comes jute. Jute is known as a golden fiber. It grows well on alluvial soil. It requires high temperature, heavy rainfall and humid climate. Then comes coffee. Coffee requires warm and wet climate and well-drained loamy soil. Hill slopes are more suitable for the growth of this crop. Here we can see coffee, the plantation type of agriculture. Then comes tea. Tea is a beverage crop grown on plantation. Cool climate is needed. High rainfall throughout the year for the growth of its tender leaves. And it needs loamy soils and gentle slopes. Okay, these are the major topics related to this lesson. Read the portion that is given in the textbook, types of farming and important crops.